Disclaimer: this is just fan fiction. Don't take it seriously. It's just for entertainment purpose only, and there will be a voiceover in it. If you feel irritated, then mute the volume. I hope you will enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos. Thank you. As time started to pass, Jungkook had made sure that Ryan has everything she needs. Even though they were married, he never once forced her into anything. They lived in the same house but in separate rooms. He wanted her to be comfortable, to feel safe with him. He still thought of her as a kid because, well, she was. The way she pout when things don't go her way, the way she stomp her foot dramatically when she wants his attention, or how she would whine when he ignored her for too long. Yet, despite that, he never denied her anything. Even before she could ask, her needs were met. A new book for her studies, already on her desk, craving for something sweet, a box of her favorite dessert would magically appear in the kitchen. If she forgot her notes before heading to university, they would somehow be waiting for her when she arrived. She wasn't blind to it. Vine noticed how Jungkook took care of her, how he handled her mood swings and childish antics with patience. It was almost like second nature of him, handling her like she was the most delicate thing in his world. And somewhere along the way, they became close, not in a way married couples should be, but more like best friends. She would sit on the couch with her legs stretching over his lap, rambling about her day at university, while he scrolled through his phone, nodding at the right time. He would let her steal his hoodies, even though they were way too big for her, and pretend to be annoyed when she refused to give them back. She would do ridiculous things just to get his attention, sometimes even fake cry only for him to sign and give in. Jungkook, you're so annoying, he muttered, flickering her forehead lightly. Ryan, and you're mean, she huffs, only to be handed the snack she was sulking over 2 seconds ago. And then there was him, Jungkook. He never crossed a line, not once, no matter how many time passed, no matter how much he started noticing the way her laugh made something in his chest tighten, or how her presence slowly became something he needed rather than tolerate. He didn't act on it because in his mind she was still a kid. She deserved to live freely, to enjoy her youth without the weight of this forced marriage on her shoulder. And yet, every time she smiled at him, every time she leans on him, trusting him without question, every time she called out his name with that sweet voice of hers, he felt himself slipping, falling, but he wasn't ready to admit it, not yet. One evening, Jungkook sat in the living room, flipping through a business magazine, but his attention wasn't on the pages, it was on her, Ryan, who was sprawled on out on the floor, books and notes scattered around her as she attempted to study for her upcoming exams. Her brows frowned in frustration as she twinkled a pen between her fingers, muttering under her breath.